to Lloyd and JD, the best fucking podcast in the world. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
So,
not much, man. Just getting some episodes underneath the belt. It's like I said.
I think people ever notice we wear the same shit every episode?
Well, with me, they do. I do get comments on that because I have like 5-6 of these hoodies, and I just wear the same hoodie all the time. So, I mean, guys like Jerry Bullshit Corner, who's one of our friends, basically, he's like, oh, it's, the trademark hoodie. And generally speaking, it's always a black T-shirt, and it's always black jeans, or it's always camouflage shorts. So, I mean, it's
Get a new fucking hoodie. Try a new color. What about red?
Dude,
I think red would be good on you.
Yeah.
Try
I just prefer black.
Dude, try bring some color in your life.
A color into my life?
I'm not joking.
Super.
Oh. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
It changes your mood.
Yeah.
Try a bit of red. Red hoodie's good. You haven't gone too colorful. Red's red. It's still crimson. You know what I mean? Go with a crimson.
Yeah. Black is where it's at, man.
Oh,
It makes
fuck.
it simple, makes laundry easy. It's it's all good. You just throw it in one big pile and you're good.
I'm gonna buy you a red hoodie for Christmas or some shit.
Red and green, make it all Christmassy.
I love Christmas. You know that.
We know.
Yeah, I'm pumped. It's getting to be that time.
Yeah, the snow must be getting you excited, even though the snow is.
Yeah, I like it up to December, and then January and February can fuck right off.
Yeah,
but yeah, I like it. It's gonna be really bad this year. You can tell. In October's bad. January's gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
But I'm a Mason now, so I don't have to remove the snow, so that's good. It's just scary. Like, am I going to miss days because of snow? And I drive in a car, and am I going to be able to get around town? I'm going to have to try. But so there's all these worries and stuff, but I just kind of take it day by day. I work full time as a Mason, apprentice Mason.
So you're going to do schooling in the winter, a big chunk of it?
I'm going to be schooling next year, I think. I don't really want to talk about it. It gives me major anxiety. I don't know what I'm going to do to pay the bills when I do school.
Right.
Fuck it. Deal with it when I
come.
Well,
I think most guys take unemployment insurance, do they not?
Yeah, and I need, she's a stay-at-home mum. So it's not, most people don't have families when they go to school. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it right now. I've been dealing with my anxiety lately. I've been pretty good. Anxiety is fear of the future. I just don't think about the future. Yeah.
You just take it day to day, wake up, put your shoes on, go to work, put your nose to the grind. No, it's not a bad way to go about it.
All that matters is how much money is going in at my account right now. Make sure the family's warm and fed. Yeah. So,
which is good. Which is good and responsible.
Let's not talk about anything else because...
Fair enough. So what else have you been up to? You've been back on the Warhammer kick.
I was on Battlefield 4 for a lot of time. I was on there every night. I had to take a break from gaming because I'm not getting anything done. I just game all night and then nothing gets done. Yeah. So I took a break. I might play today. Probably not. I don't know. Battlefield 4 is really good. And I'm not looking forward to the new Battlefield now. World War 1, World War 2, I'm over it. I know that they've been bitching about the new Battlefield because the guns are similar to World War 1, which is... That's how it is. Those are the similar rifles. There's only so many rifles they can play with from World War 2, which is why it's bunk, and I don't want to do it. I'm really into that. Just remake Battlefield 4 and everyone will be happy. Why do they keep... I don't understand who runs these companies. I just want to talk to them. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why are you remaking games we don't want to play? Yeah. Everyone's like, it's good. Blah, blah, blah. The guys who played the beta, it's good. I don't want to put it down. I love Battlefield. I'm sure I'll play it eventually when I buy it for $30 off of fucking... some deal they have on Xbox Live. But what are you doing? Fuck. Yeah. No.
Well, I mean, you can still play Battlefield 4. That's
I can, but just remake the game. Just make Battlefield 4. I want to use DMRs. I want a fucking thermal scope. I don't want a fucking suit that goes invisible, and I don't want to run on walls, and I don't want to jump super high, and I don't want to shoot lasers. I just want the 90s.
I think that is why people wanted to go back to World War I, World War II.
Get 90s again, but why didn't they just go to 90s? Just keep making Battlefield 4. Just keep making it. It's like the funniest war game in the world. You haven't gone too far with technology, and you haven't gone to before technology. You got rocket launchers. You got all the rocket launchers. You got, missile launchers. You got shotguns, DMRs, sniper rifles, carbines, assault rifles. You got AKs, M4s. Yeah. Uzis, fucking all the good shit, all the shit we know, all the 90s, we're all 90s babies coming out right now, are we not? That's the fucking generation that's coming up, that's gaming hard, you got that from, 25 to fucking 40, you're just hitting it right now, so, What the fuck? What are you doing? Yeah, Fortnite's keeping the youngsters fucking busy. They're going to be addicted to that for the next 10 years and probably be in rehab for Fortnite because that's gone fucking bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some funny stuff when I came back. Some articles like, Fortnite is like one of the #1 reasons for divorce cases currently.
God, but other than that, what are you doing? Fuck World War II. Do you know how many World War II games there are?
Tons.
They just came out with one on Call of Duty. I'm fucking over World War II. If they had done World War II before they did World War I, that would have been a good fucking idea because I was sick of Battlefield 4 at that time and I wanted to go back a little bit, but Battlefield 1 was too far for me when like the guns were fucking shit. Like there's some better guns on World War II and World War II was a better storyline for me. I understand World War I happened. It's a real event. I'm talking about the fucking game. I don't want to put anyone's grandfather down. You know what? Fucking keyboard warriors are like on fucking YouTube. Not that I read your comments, to go fuck yourself actually. But they went too far. I wanted World War II, D-Day, I wanted to kill some Krauts, you know what I mean? I wanted to fucking get in there and fuck up some Germans. But but yeah, I wanted to fuck up some Nazi cunts. And they didn't give me that.
Yeah. I know. Oh my God, dude.
But they didn't do that for me at all. It was stupid, and now they've missed the mark, and now they're bringing out the one I wanted before, and it's just like fuck it, just bring Battlefield 4 out, and let's just be okay with it. It's got everything, and the more I play it, the more you realize it's a fucking amazing game. The parachute, you can just pop that parachute wherever you want. You can jump off a bridge, and you just pop that parachute. You just pop it. Yeah. You can pop that thing as many fucking times as you want. You just pop the parachute. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm popping my fucking parachute, boys. It's the best thing that ever happened to a fucking game ever. Yeah. The parachute allows you to explore the entire map. Yeah. You can jump out of a helicopter and you're like on a ledge on like a building that you managed to just parachute to. And then what are you going to do when you jump off the ledge? You're going to fucking pop that parachute again because it just miraculously made itself back into its bag. Amazing. Yeah. How every other game hasn't done that before. Fuck gliders. Fuck suits that glow in the dark. Fuck running on walls. Fuck double jumping. Magic parachute. Yeah. Magic parachute is the best thing that ever happened to any fucking game ever. Yeah. And then on top of that, you got all the guns you know and love. From AKs, Kalashnikovs, to fucking, M14s, to, anything. Carbines. I've been loving the DMRs. Like, they're good. Like, they're amazing. There's such a good selection of guns and all the scopes. You got the ACOGs, you got your reflex, you got your fucking red dot sights, your fucking, all that shit. We all know it well. We all love it. You got your noob tube, your grenade launcher, you got your RPG, your fucking saw missiles. They're amazing. Yeah. It's a good fucking game. It's well-rounded. There's not too much technology. There's not too little technology. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. Helicopter rides with your mates, jumping out of helicopters, popping that magic parachute, and then hitting the ground. It's great. Yeah. You find a little cove of snipers up on a building. You're like, I'm going to go fuck them up. And then you get up there with a helicopter, and it's just a war free-for-all on top. Not only that, the maps, they change as you're playing them. You got flood zone. Yeah. Dry map. You're running around the streets. You pop that fucking wall. All the water comes in. You now got a half water map. You're fucking swimming under buildings to get onto flights of stairs. Yeah. Fucking amazing. It really enters you into the game. I cannot believe they haven't made the game again. It's amazing. And the maps weren't even the same on Battlefield 1. You weren't changing as much as they do on Battlefield 4. Like, when Pacific Storm or whatever, when the fucking boat comes in and hits the fucking island, and then the big storm rolls in, and brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. Every map is brilliant. Yeah. Even the bad maps are brilliant. Transmission with the big satellite, and you can drop, hit all the fucking wires off with a noob tube, and the whole thing drops down on the satellite and breaks it. Amazing. Yeah. So many good things about the game. Yeah. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, some of the best games ever made. Yeah. So yeah, I was having a great time on that. But Warhammer has taken over. Yeah. I have a bunch of it. And I was like, fuck it, let's paint it, let's build it and paint it. And every piece I've made is custom. Yeah. You cannot buy any of the ones I have at home.
Which is cool, because you're using the green stuff, obviously.
I'm using the green stuff. I'm kit bashing. Kit bashing is sick. I've been collecting Warhammer for fucking years. I've got a build up of all sorts of shit. So I'm kit bashing with like Warhammer into Warhammer 40k, like just fucking... I'm using all my old Warhammer shit with the spears and the elves like in the ground that they're fighting on. Heads and like spears sticking out the ground, shit like that. Really getting into it. It's all custom. Like, did a whole orc army, the whole idea. I have a Space Marine army. Yeah. I think Space Marines are fucking super gay. I don't know. It's just like the gayest thing ever. Like, it's cool. I love the storyline. There's books. I don't know if you knew that, but there's books, and they're fucking good. And, you know, the Dreadnought's like an old soldier that died and they fucking put him on life support and shove him in a Dreadnought. That's fucking epically cool. Yeah. Like, there was some really epically cool ideas behind a lot of this shit. Yeah. If you can use your imagination, you know, if you don't have imagination. Well,
it's a hugely imaginative
If you don't have imagination, just fuck off, because you're going to need one. But brilliant. But the whole blue ultramarine thing is super gay. Yeah. Like, so... I have an army because I was a kid at once. I was like, I want to be an ultramarine. And now I'm like, so boring. It's like the most boring thing to paint. Like, and so I had orcs, and orcs are amazing. Yeah, they're gruesome. They're fucking nuts. Their poses are nuts. They're like, they're crazy.
And there's variations between them. They're not all the same size.
They're crazy, and they're super cool. So I had a sweet idea, and I was like, I'm going to make an ultramarine hunting army. Yeah. So their job, their lifeblood is to kill ultramarines. Yeah. So because I've got tons of sprues from ultramarines, I was able to really mix that in the mix. So I've got orcs like holding ultramarine heads, and I've got... They all adopted their colors, so my orcs have like, it's kind of like William Wallace. I got like half blue face, I got like the blue arm and red hands. Like I got like the captains have like red hands and one blue arm and half a blue face. Yeah, I'm doing like blue chins and.
See, that's the beauty of the orcs, is that you can war paint them up.
And I've done like, you know, their armor has like blue stripes on it. One of them's got a flag, and I painted it all ultramarine blue, and then I slowly like faded in black from the top, and I wrote in red "Get 'em" on it. Like, so it's just a real like. Hunt the space marine. Like their bikes, I painted them all blue, like the ultramarine colors, just to like throw the ultramarines off. Like they think it's like a friendly driving in or something, but really it's just a nuts orc with, so I really went into it hardcore.
Which is super cool. I mean, like I said, the Warhammer universe is very imaginative. It's very cool. They've got like all sorts of cool stuff, you know, from like what you're talking about to, you know, the sort of the Necrons and, you know, all the tech stuff.
And when you're really into it, kit bashing's where it's at. Yeah. Buy a couple kits and just make your own guys.
But my biggest bitch about Warhammer is, number one, here is the price, and two, the stores. Nothing turns me off more than walking into a Warhammer store.
Amen, sister. Yeah. They gotta sort that shit the fuck out. Yeah. It's getting a bit better. When I was younger, it was way worse. Yeah. I don't know if there was more geeks in the world or something, but like geeks are cool. I like geeks, but holy fuck, take it down a notch. Like something, you know, maybe it's like they can't interact with people very good. I don't know. Yeah. The interactions there are fucking weird.
They feel like used car salesmen. Like they really do. They have that kind of aggressive
like sweat on the forehead, and like a little bit of hair stuff.
Because no word of a lie. Like, I mean, it's just watch, you know. If I want your help, I'll come seek you out. See, your store's not busy enough.
You know me, and I put out this vibe. I don't get approached very often. Like, and when I walk in a Warhammer shop,
within minutes,
people are like, "What the fuck is he doing?" There's whispers in the back, like, "He'll kill us."
But they still come up to you, I'm sure.
They'll touch me sometimes. Like, I get a lot of like, I see them looking at me, so I'll glance over, you know, and then I'll get like, "Okay, help." You know, I'm like, I'm good, looking, and they'll leave me alone. I give off a good vibe. I've been working on it for a long time. My vibe says, fuck off. Yeah. Don't talk to me. So I'm able to usually get away with, but yeah, there's times where I'll get, you know, they go, "Oh, I love your neck tattoos. Let's talk about Warhammer for an hour." I'm good. So, you know, I do wish I knew more normal people that played it, because, you know, as you get older, things that you do with your friends become different, you know. I don't want to go to the club anymore, but I wouldn't mind like a painting night, you know. You get together with your mates and you'll paint a piece, because painting by yourself can be a bit lonesome and boring. It's peaceful and I've been enjoying it, but it'd be nice to be like, "Oh, what are you painting?" "Oh, that's nice. Do you want to see mine?" Because I just paint it and show my girlfriend, and she's like, "Yeah, you're so gay."
Like, that's nice.
Yeah.
You're really good. Good job.
So it's not the same. She doesn't have the same appreciation for it as I do. Like, what is this I'm looking at again? Like an orc.
Can I see that elf again?
No, you can't. I don't collect elves. So
but yeah, like you walk into the store and it's like an onslaught. It's crazy.
I found eBay. And eBay has some great deals. It's funny though, because some of it's not good deals. Like, people are selling box sets for more money than they are on the Games Workshop, and I don't understand how that's gonna work for them. It doesn't make sense to me. Because why the fuck would I buy a box set for more money from you when I can go to the shop when the Games Workshop's already expensive?
Yeah.
I'm a loss there. So you can find deals. Amazon is not the place. I thought Amazon would be a hit. Yeah. But no, they're like more expensive because you're paying for shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, they end up being similar price to Games Workshop. And a good thing about Games Workshop is if you don't want to be in the store too long, you don't want to sit there and browse, you can actually go on their website. You can browse. You can actually order it in to a shop near you. Yeah. So you can just go in, pick it up. You show them your phone and be like, I bought that, give it to me. Yeah. And they give it to you and then you leave. So it's about as quick as you can probably get in the Games Workshop.
Yeah, but I still feel it's like a trap, man. Like I feel like it's like I want to go in there.
You're too nice though. I'm fine.
Yeah. I go in there and no word of a lie. It's like they're there. It's like, hey, can I help you? I'm like, no, I'm just taking a browse. It's like, oh, do you play? And it's like, usually I just lie and say, no, I just, it's
honestly,
like,
I get it because they're trying to get people in the shop.
Yeah.
But you know what? My biggest fear when I'm in Games Workshop is someone that I know is going to walk past the window and be like, that's Lloyd. What is Lloyd doing? Lloyd? I don't want that.
Yeah. The thing is I've tried a couple approaches. Like I said, they'll come up to you like, oh, do you play? My latest approach, I try to say like,
with
no.
my dick.
I'm like, no, I don't. And it's like, oh, well, come over to this table and we'll show you how.
Roll some fucking
wait. Like, it's like a cult, man. It's like a little bit weird. Like, it's like, oh, you don't? Like, here, try some drugs. And it's like, no, I really don't want to. Because the other part of it is like, do you play? It's like, yeah. And then the next question is like, oh, what are you collecting or what are you painting? And then it's, you make the mistake. It's like, oh yeah, I'm working on a Space Marine army. And then that's the invitation for them to talk about rules and stuff for like 20 minutes.
With the Blood Angel rules or the Ultramarine? Dude,
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I use paint.
I've been thinking about learning how to play it because I actually have no idea. I've played it a few times. It's like Monopoly for me. Yeah. It's so fun and interesting at the beginning. You set your guys up and you're like, great. And then halfway through the game, you're like, when the fuck is this going to be over? Yeah. Nuke me. Just fucking nuke me.
Yeah.
Mass suicide. You win. Let's go and play something else. Yeah, it's a good game, but you need good scenery to play a good game.
Yeah.
So the only place you can find good scenery usually is at the Game Workshop. So unless you're going to Games Workshop for games, and I have been a Games Workshop for games, believe it or not, when I was younger, like 16, 15, they are fun.
Yeah.
Especially because guys get into it.
Yeah. They get super into it.
And there's crowds, and if you're playing with some good, well-painted stuff and a really good, fucking thing, there's rivers and shit, and it's good. But I've also played at home on the floor with friends, and you're like, this is shit.
Yeah.
We've just made it across
the
white carpet.
I had a friend who had basically plywood that he made into scenery.
I've done that, but that was back in England.
And the thing was that we'd play, and you'd play for a few, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour. When you got sick of it, you would just leave the pieces in place and
leave, which is great. And it'd be a good idea. If I had more space, I'd actually do that. I've made scenery before. I know how to do it. Styrofoam's amazing.
Yeah.
So, I would, that's definitely something I would do, but I don't have space to have a plywood fucking gaming mat. But if I had a garage, then fucking why not? I'd have it. But it is fun to play when you're having a beer or something.
Yeah. I think the fun thing for me is because I like art and I like creative stuff. That's what I like about it. That's what I'm drawn to. I'm not so much the gameplay thing. It's a cool idea. They're cool characters.
Yeah, I like changing them. I've been looking at finding a new army. I'm working for my orcs right now. I should paint them all before I get anything new. And then I'm going to be looking at Thousand Suns.
Nice.
It looked pretty cool. It's more like a demon route.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to go there. I like the cooler models. I don't like, the Imperial Guard or the Space Marines. I think they're boring as shit.
Right.
To be honest with you, I have a Space Marine army mainly just for playing.
Yeah.
Ultramarines is the best fucking army you're going to get on there. Yeah. There's going to be tons of nerds that are probably going to write in and be like, no, you're completely wrong because if you look at page 50, whatever, man.
We're not going to read those comments.
Yeah, I'm not going to read any of the comments. But I know for a fact that Ultramarines have some good rules in set that allow them to be one of the strongest sides of Space Marines. Yeah. So I stick with them. They're stupid and I don't like them very much, but then I've got my orc army and they're awesome.
There you go.
And I painted the shit out of them.
Yeah.
But enjoying it. But like I said, I just want maybe a paint party with people, but I don't know anyone that does it.
Yeah. There you go. So if you paint and you want to get together with Lloyd, leave a comment down before.
I won't read it. So
but anyways, that's all we have time for this week.
All right. Sweet. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Peace.
See ya.